And now it's time for the Mustang Man, the Mustang All-Star Plumbers. I'm calling them today. I already talked to Chuck yesterday. Eddie Pruitt Ford, home of the new 2015 Mustang that I happen to own currently, month to month. Brett Stovall Auto Body and Glass also brings you this part of the program. Here he is now, the one and only Mustang Man, Joseph Scott.
I did tell you that Eddie Pruitt did some work on my black Mustang. Did a fine job. I filled out their little survey, and from top to bottom, from the service desk to the clerk who takes your money, to the guys in the shop, top notch. You know, I've never dealt with them before, but Eddie Pruitt.
Not your typical Ford delership.
No, I mean, hometown, small
local
town America, definitely.
You always hear that, but you got to really
I experienced it because I mean, you know, I had talked with Jason before and Eddie one time, but those guys in the back, they didn't know who I was.
All right, coming up, this will be a monumental summer, Matthew. Is that right? June 6th will be my 25th year doing morning television.
Wow.
Eddie Pruitt's been with me every day.
Wow.
Little Dusty used to watch me when he was just a kid.
That's right. Is that right?
Going to country
Back when he was still in diapers.
All right, Joseph, what, got any cruise-ins?
Well, not really cruise-ins, but the show season does kind of kick off this weekend in Birmingham at the Jefferson Civic Center. Is the World of Wheels. Y'all ever heard of it?
Yeah, that's big.
That's a big deal. That's going on, I guess that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Don't know the times, but 47th annual. You'll see some of the world's, I know it says World of Wheels, but seriously, the world's most spectacular hot rods. I mean, you know, some that have $25,000 paint jobs. You know, $50,000 in the engine bay. It's crazy. So if you want to see the best of the best, go to the World of Wheels. And then next weekend, I believe it was, up in Nashville, they have like a little, they call it Auto Fest. And I haven't been, but I've been told it's like a car show, swap meet, flea market, all in one. So for a car guy, you can't beat that.
Yeah. Well, Joseph, where are you going to be on Friday night, February the 6th?
I bet I know.
February the 6th. At the men's conference at Lindsay Lane.
There you go.
Tell us a little bit about
that right.
Tell a little about it, Dusty, down at Lindsay Lane. This year, last year was at Clements with Tim.
Yeah, this year it's at Lindsay Lane. It's our 5th annual men's conference, and it starts at 5 o'clock. We'll have a meal, and then the conference itself starts at 6:30. And Pastor Tim and I will be speaking. We'll have music. It'll be a good time to come hang out. And
what's my part?
Band of brothers.
To be quiet.
I'm taking up money in the parking lot.
There you go.
He's a welcome guy,
Did
man.
we get a meal again this year?
Yeah, I got a good
$20.
deal from Lawler's. Lawler's will be catering the meal.
We did last year. That was really a good thing out there last year.
Yeah, it really was. It's $20. I mean, it covers the meal and materials, all that. So
of course, I did win one of the grand prizes.
Made it even better, huh?
I like
free haircut.
Yeah, free haircut.
They still haven't redeemed it yet.
He hadn't redeemed it.
Still have those.
No more you spending for a haircut. You getting yours free too.
I do. I get one every 6 months, whether I need it or not.
Hey, Matthew, you know when you first opened here, what, 5, 6, 8, 10 years ago?
8 years this summer. Yeah.
We were there shot video, everybody camping out. That's kind of new to us. Well, it says here that they opened in Kansas, Virginia, and South Carolina. It was -10.
Wow.
In some of those places. And people camped out. How's that work? They get free Chick-fil-A for what?
A year.
They get it for a year. They get 52 free meals, so they come and camp out. The catch is they have to stay on the property, you know, the whole 24 hours, so they can't leave and go get in the car or drive to the grocery store or something. But most of the time the stores are good. They, you know, when it gets that cold, they let everybody come in and warm up. And
speaking of that, Matthew,
that's cold.
The guy coming down the Chick-fil-A down in Birmingham is in the news again on Highway 280. Mark Meadows, sure you probably know Mark. Let a homeless guy come in, instead of running him out, gave him some gloves because his hands were cold, fed him because the guy asked him, "Can I do anything to earn something to eat?"
Aww.
What's the other story on that?
You know, I met Mark when I first became an operator. I was in Birmingham for 2 years, and he's just a great guy. I mean, he, you know, he's generous, and it just, you know, it's interesting that he's made the news twice in the past, you know, year like that. But he's, you know, it just speaks, you know, to who he really is. I mean, it's his character.
So y'all do a great job, super job.
Well, thank you.
All right, Dusty, I know we'll be seeing you up here about every week as we talk about the men's conference and see you at church Sunday. And
Looking forward to it.
yeah, and Joseph, can't get shed of you.
Hey, it's the weather warms up.
I know I didn't complete a full week, but hey, I like to sleep in sometimes to about 3 o'clock in the morning. So it's too cold. Get out. Barry Kay's warmed up, ready to go. Let's go straight to him this morning.
Have a great weekend.
Here we go. Barry, take us out, boy.
There's more that rises in the morning than the sun, more that shines in the night than just the moon. It's more than a fireplace that keeps me warm in a shelter that is larger than this room. There's loyalty deeper than mere sentiment, music higher than the songs that I can sing. The stuff of earth competes for the allegiance I owe only to the giver of all good things. So if I stand, let me stand on the promise that you will pull me through. And if I can't, let me fall on the grace that first brought me to you. If I sing, let me sing with the joy that's born in me these songs. And if I weep, let it be as a man who is longing for his home. There's more that dances on the prairie than the wind, more that pulses in the ocean than the tide. There's a love that's fiercer than the love between friends, more gentle than a mother with her baby at her side. There's a loyalty deeper than mere sentiment, music higher than the songs that I can sing. The stuff of earth competes for the allegiance I owe only to the giver of all good things. So if I stand, let me stand on the promise that you will pull me through. And if I can't, let me fall on the grace that first brought me to you. If I sing, let me sing for the joy that's born in me these songs. And if I weep, let it be as a man who is longing